Hi guys, it's Mr. Gordon here. I just wanted to identify some starting points and kind of fill you in on what we're going to do after you've turned in the robotics project. I had posted a different video about, what that project was all about, the resources available for that. That's now listed on your Schoology page. The focus of this video is on the robotics challenges, which are the next project that we're going to work on. If we were still in school, we would have been programming the Lego robots. And in an effort to find an appropriate substitute, I came across a digital version that uses the same programming and actually does a little illustration of the robot moving around, and it's the same Lego programming. So it's a pretty clean substitute for what we would have been doing had we been in school. On the bottom of your Schoology page, there's a link called Robotics Challenges, and that's going to bring you to this page right here. I've already got my account created, but you guys should be able to click Sign in with Google, and when you do that, it should ask you what account you want to use, and you should be able to select your school account, and then it should make an account for you um, in this CoderZ website. Now, on the bottom, it's the login page. So this link in the robotics challenges is only to create an account. Once you have an account, you can use the login page. And I'm going to click on the login page, and it's going to open up right in Schoology. I'm going to click Sign in with Google, and I'm going to identify my account. And it's going to bring me into this program. Now, normally I would walk you through how to use the program, but this website actually has a series of activities to help you kind of get going. And you can see there's 3 activities within this Getting Started tab, 9 within Basic Navigation, um, Basic Navigation 2, and they start out pretty simple, and it's designed to help you understand the programming and the software, and it's going to walk you through from the ground level. What we're going to do is we're going to set up kind of weekly benchmarks for how far I think you should get. Now, the nice thing about this program is it lets me see on the back end who's been in the program, who's working on it, where they're at. So you won't actually have to turn anything in because I can see your progress on my side. Now, without being there to help you get logged in and create an account, there might be a few issues. There are 2 students that have already logged in and created an account, so I know it is possible. But if you have any questions on getting logged in, send me an email and I will try to walk you through the process. If we need, we can create a Google Hangout and do a digital meeting to kind of walk you through the process. So please let me know what it is that you need to do. For next week, that would be Monday, April 13th. What I would like you to do is at least get logged in and do the getting started activities. So for the week of Monday, April 13th through Friday, April 17th, in addition to turning in your robotics project, I'd like you to log in and do some of these getting started, these 3 activities. It's going to take a little time for it to load, but it's going to bring up little windows and identify, what it is that you need to do. It's going to show you how to run the program, and then you actually see the little robot run through the simulation. It's going to take a while to load because I'm doing a screencast while it's trying to do this also. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, if you have questions on what to do, you can always shoot me an email and say that you're having a hard time. Here it's going to give us some prompt windows. It's explaining the programming. So this is drag and drop programming. So this is a little block that we would drag into place. Here it's showing you where you run the simulation. So after you build your program, you click on the little start button and it's going to run through. You can see that this challenge just was going forward. Basically, all we had to do was hit play, and we're already finished with the first activity. So like I said, they're pretty easy. It shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes to get through all 3 of them. The next one in the getting started is the snap blocks. So all you have to do is click continue. It'll bring you to the next activity. And this one, we're actually going to have to pull some of the programming blocks out of the side menu, I believe. Nope, they've actually got it out for us already. It says this drive block is not connected and will not be executed. That's why it's grayed out. So what it's asking us to do is just drag this in, and they get connected. And now that it's connected, we can run the code. And it accomplished the activity. So again, it's drag and drop, and as you can see, it's pretty easy to get started. It does get more challenging, but the program does a good job of making sure you understand the basic functions before they try to test your skill a little bit with the programming and your problem solving. The third, getting started, it looks like this one's going to have us pull from the different programming block categories. So it's saying we don't have a drive block. So what we need to do is go into the motor category and find the drive block. And we found that. And now we can take that block and we can drop it in and run our program. And it runs the program. We see the little robot over here. Successful. All right. So all I'm looking for next week is, in addition to turning in your robotics project, is logging in, creating your account, and doing those 3 getting started activities. You can see if we go back to the Learning Center, it brings us to the different pieces, and we're already through the getting started. So the next up, we would look at mission 1, but we'll do that the following week. So if you have any questions on getting an account created or doing any of the activities, please reach out. But take care, everybody.